Seeing this movie tonight was honestly perfect. You know why? Because the crowd of people I had was a bunch of people, a bunch of young people, and all of them were they were just the perfect crowd to see this movie with, because they added so much character and like jumps to this movie, even though the movie's not really scary, but the little jump scenes they had, it was one of those crowds where they were just like, and screaming, "Oh my lord," and all of that stuff. So that added so much more fun to this movie. This new Blumhouse production movie, also Universal movie, we have Octavia Spencer starring in this horror movie, which I thought was just a Blumhouse movie, a little horror film with her in it. I was going to this movie thinking it was going to be trash, bad movie, did not care to see it. And I walked in this movie and I did not know the director of The Help did this movie. The director also did Girl on the Train, which is a decent little thriller movie. But the director did The Help, The Help is an amazing movie. If you've ever seen it. And Octavia Spencer won her Oscar in that movie. And in this movie, she is just, I'm going to say it right now, Octavia Spencer is the reason to see this movie. So first things first, the story is about Octavia Spencer is this woman named Ma. She has this house in a basement. She lets teenagers come and party, drink with them. She buys them booze. She lets them come there and like party or whatever. Then turns out she's a little bit of a freak and she keeps wanting them to come back and she wants to hang out with them. She wants to be part of their lives. These kids are related to people that she grew up in high school, and she has some issues with them and she actually has issues, and the movie develops into kind of a psycho thriller kind of movie. And I'm gonna say this: the movie was way better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I really was going to the movie thinking it was going to be trash. Octavia Spencer, first thing, is amazing. She is literally in every scene she is in. She's the best actress in this whole movie, and no one in this movie is at her level in this movie. And she does a great job making you actually feel bad for her character. Like, there are some scenes you feel terrible. There's one scene where she is trying to get these group of people to come to her house. She buys them booze and they lie to her and they treat her bad in a really harsh way, and you feel terrible for her, even though we all know she's a freaking psycho and she's creepy, and she also plays that very well, and she was having a blast in this movie. You could totally tell. I thought she was amazing in the movie. She really is that good. Lovable and just hateful at the same time. She did it. She got the level perfect on both roles. I thought the main girl, I know she's in Booksmart, she's in movies 2 weeks in a row. She was the main girl in this movie. I thought she was really good in the beginning when she was actually a smart character, a smart person, had normal dialogue. And then when she gets a boyfriend and she joins this teenager group, she turns into one of these dumb characters with dumb dialogue and dumb decision making. And that's when the movie falls apart for me, is the script. I mean, they give so much richness to Octavia Spencer, but for everyone else, it's the most cliche dialogue, acting I won't say the characters are bad, because we do get to know each one of these characters, kind of, and they're in jokes, whatever. I thought the jokes in the movie worked pretty well. There's one scene with an old lady, and the hairstylist scene killed me. Absolutely killed me. It's not the hairstylist, it's like the nail salon or something like that. When you see the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the old lady scene. It is hilarious. It is outrageously hilarious. I love that scene. But the movie developed each character to make them feel real, but when they got all together and drunk with everything, it felt so fake. And I won't say the movie overall feels fake, because overall the movie does feel real. Like, I feel like this really could happen. Like, towards the end, it does get a little bit bloodier and more psychopath, you could say. And like, then it gets more thriller and bloody and everything, which again, it felt real, but it got a little ridiculous, especially in one scene, which got me very because I don't like veins a lot. I don't like arm veins at all. So there's a scene which I got very icky with, but it was still good to see because the movie went for some things, but the movie never bent the boundaries. They never really went for it. You know what I mean? Towards the end, there's a scene where people are pretty much getting tortured in a way, unconscious though, but it was so brutal, but it kept cutting away in certain scenes. So I thought the movie could have been more, because it is rated R, but they never like went for it, honestly. But there's other scenes where they kind of did and kind of didn't. So the movie just felt like it was so contaminated for certain scenes that it should have just broke out. It should have been bloody in one scene. It should have just been like, this is an R-rated movie, we're going for it. But it never did it. But again, overall, the movie was fun. It was a good little psycho thriller. I totally forgot that they wasted Allison Janney. I've never seen such a famous actress get like thrown under the bus. Allison Janney is in this movie. I had no idea she was in it. She plays the veterinarian in this movie. She's an Oscar-winning actress. And in this movie, she does nothing. Like, I mean nothing in this movie. So, I mean, that was one of my issues. But overall, again, it's a fun little movie overall. I'm gonna give Ma a B-. I wouldn't say pay $20 for two. Like, if this is a movie for, like, a boyfriend and girlfriend go get scared, I wouldn't say that, honestly. I'd be like, wait till Netflix, wait till streaming, stuff like that. This movie is good, but it's not, like, the best movie of the year, and like that. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoy this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.